Oh, I get it. It's a word.
So, the term situationship. This is a word I only started hearing being used in late 2023, but it caught my attention for a multitude of reasons, those of which we'll be getting into here soon, but first, let's discuss the definition. Situationship is a portmanteau of the words situation and relationship, denoting an association between two parties that is less than a relationship, but more than a platonic connection. Basically, it's when two people have mutual feelings for one another, but aren't defining their relationship with anything more than with yeah, I'd f them. So, situationship stands out amongst most other slang terms, as it isn't simply an abbreviation of one word or phrase. Rather, it's the combination of two already existing words. Can you even call this slang at that point? Well, could you call this a bludgeon? Yes. I find the use of the word situationship fascinating, in the same way that I find string theory fascinating.
I'm never gonna fucking understand this.
Situationship is just weird to me, man. I understand its place in the grand scheme of modern day terminology, but its usage is so odd, considering it's so vague, yet so specific at the same time. The word situation isn't descriptive enough to convey what it's supposed to with its use in this word, but at the same time, it's describing a very specific connection between two parties, one that is quite unique and complex. So, while I understand the intention here, I question the variables at play. The word relationship implies some kind of serious romantic connection, so I understand you want to lighten the load a little bit by attempting, and I will emphasize attempting, to take the weight off of the association by applying the word situation to the front half of the word. And in combination with the fact that situation rhymes with relation, it just works out to be a fairly easy marriage of the two terms. But theoretically speaking, any relationship could be described as a situation, and therefore can be referred to as a situationship. Even if it's not the intended use of the word here, to the unsuspecting party, any relationship could be a situationship, and any so-called situationship could just be a relationship. Do you see the problem here? I occasionally scratch my dog's ass. Could we call that a situationship?
Please say no.
And furthermore, why is there even a need to put a label on such a connection? You know what people used to say when they were describing a non-serious relationship between themselves and another person? We're seeing each other. That's it. There was no need to establish a new term to describe it, one that is inherently more confusing and questionable, yet here we are! And all of this ranting isn't to mention the fact that I just think the word sounds stupid. Yeah, I'll say "gyat" 20 times in one sitting, but situationship is where I draw the line.